Welcome back to the Sixth Virgin Show, everybody.
Hey ho, what you gonna
Hey
do?
ho, no.
Hey, let's jizz rocks.
What the hell do you want to do?
Let's do it. Let's just. God.
I can run.
Yeah, and then Matthew was
But you
playing.
can't hide. Well, you can. There's hiding in this game.
There is hiding. You should hide from the monsters because you
Not
can't
only
fight
can
them.
you hide, you should.
Yeah. Oh, also, I think that thing over there refills your lantern oil.
Oh yeah. So Matt's playing now.
Yeah, Matt's
Quick
playing.
clarification.
The little the thing in the corner.
Oh, that. Oh,
Thing
okay.
looks like a water cooler.
This barrel contains no oil.
Oh, you just filled it with a few drops of oil.
Shut up!
I'm sorry. God.
If I could take this rock out of the game and hit you with it.
Just through the screen.
Oh yeah, like that insect that was on the screen.
Yeah, it looked like it was real.
This game has a funny way of doing funny things.
Chad, pull that up. Show how. Actually, don't do that. Never mind. I'm just wrong. I need to accept it.
No, have Chad pull
Alright,
it up
I have
and
a
let
weapon.
people.
It's all good.
Let people form their own opinion of who they
got
think
this.
is correct and who's not.
They can go look at it next time.
Just
it
'cause
really was hit it with a tiny hammer.
Wow,
That was the
alright.
solution.
I didn't expect that to actually work, but... Well, alright.
Boom, boom.
Well, alright.
Matt, I tore a stone wall open with my bare hand. Imagine this man having a tool. What he could accomplish.
Why does he need to be afraid of anything?
If they gave him a chainsaw, he could bring this house down in seconds.
I think you just need to pull the debris away with your hands instead of that
And
hammer.
not scoop it with a tiny hammer.
What are you talking about?
Scoop.
Those are boulders, not ice cream balls.
Do you eat ice cream with hammers?
I don't understand any man that doesn't.
I thought you were about to ask us a legit question, like, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? And you went, you eat ice cream with hammers? Yeah, I do.
You saw the tutorial. It says you can give it a little push by clicking right mouse. Although you might need to go to the other side because you might have fucking wedged it with your tiny hammer.
Nah, it's
These
good.
goddamn tiny hammers.
We're good,
shit up.
dude. We're good.
We're good.
We're fucking alright.
it, dude.
So obviously, The Simpsons is like one of my all-time favorite shows, at least back when it was actually good.
There.
And there's this episode where Mr. Burns, you know, the old guy Smithers.
Yeah,
That guy.
that guy.
Yes, Mr. Burns. But anyway,
Yes, Mr. Burns.
how may I service you, Mr. Burns?
Suckle my penis, Mr. Smithers.
A
Yes,
pleasure,
sir, Mr. Burns.
A pleasure, sir. Smithers, I need you to do something for me. Anything for you, Mr. Burns.
Hello, Smithers.
Drink my diabetic blood.
Ignore that.
It's funny because Smithers is a raging rainbow goblin.
Hey, remember how
But-
Smithers was originally black?
Was he?
Yeah.
I did not know
Be
that.
progressive.
Ah!
A rich black guy?
No, not Smith. No, not Mr. Burns. No, Mr. Smithers was black. And like his first ever appearance.
Oh yeah,
Bitch,
that would
hold
be
the
fucked
fuck
up.
up. What are you doing?
I like to imagine
You get a
whenever-
little scared there, Matt? You get a little flustered?
No. It's just some dude just like, blah, 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 and I'm just like, hey, I'm trying to have a conversation. Dude.
I like to imagine that whenever
I've been flashbanged.
the screen like grows just a sec, I like to imagine his eyes are just physically going.
Whining. Unnaturally.
I'm shuffling. Shimmy, shimmy. Yeah, something
Wow, that
bothered.
man had a lisp.
We'll have to do something. Why is this Kansas and this no Arkansas? Right to me, America. Explain.
Mike Tyson walking through a haunted mansion with a lantern. Oh, nah, there's some ghosts over there.
And
You know what show I really want to see? Mike Tyson Mysteries.
Mystery, yeah, that's what it's
Yeah.
called. I was about to say Mike Tyson and Scooby-Doo Crew, but that's not quite the name. What was that?
Blackham.
Oh, yeah. So there's an episode of The Simpsons where Mr. Burns refers to ice cream as iced cream. And I can't not ever say iced cream now whenever like I want to say ice cream. Or I mean, I still say ice cream naturally, but I make an effort to say iced cream whenever I can remember to do it.
My grandma, whenever she used to say ice cream,
Aqua Regia.
you did it. We got all 4 now.
Read that note, baby.
I think so. Yeah. Look at the journal on the bottom right of the inventory. Okay.
Oh, this thing.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah,
that's my
Matt.
tuberculosis.
Matt, the everything feels super unresponsive to you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like it.
Diaries?
No, it's was it mementos?
Memento?
I guess that's not what memento means.
Nope.
It is.
Wait,
It's your objectives.
4
Yeah.
chemicals can create a powerful acid.
Okay.
Like my penis, it's rough and hard to work
Let's see.
with.
We've got cuprite. That's a 1. Orpiment. That's another. Aqua Regia and calamine.
Got all 4.
There we go.
So we need to go back to the laboratory.
I'll go back to your laboratory.
My grandma, whenever she says ice cream, she puts the emphasis in the wrong place. She says ice cream, like every time. I don't
It's
have
like
the heart.
something out of a comedy show.
Yeah.
Ice cream.
I don't have the heart to tell her, Grandma, that's weird that you do that. You could just skip it. It's fucking whatever.
Maybe I wanted to.
Or you can read
No,
it.
Maybe
Brennan,
everyone else reads
You
it.
can read it. Read it then.
Okay.
Fucker.
You don't gotta be like that, man.
Sorry.
Just do what I did and either read it fast or skip from one sentence to another.
My name is Wilhelm, House of Garrick. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago,
These are
I was
my
summoned to
final
Castle
words.
of Bread.
Oh God, it
Brennan,
is.
Brett Hamburger. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about the supposed Knight of the Round Table could want from me and accepted the invitation. The Baron, pizza guy, was friendly and offered me a proposition.
The pizza guy
It
offered
dawned
me.
on me that the nature of this contract was sorted out, and that the reason I was chosen was because of the
The hamburgers and pizza, yeah, we know.
oil
all
packet
right.
of my past as a soldier. I kidnapped people, and I'm a bad man.
I think he's
I've done
because
some
he doesn't
shit.
want to fight the monster.
Ooh.
It's scary.
Wow, look at Brennan over here being like, wow, he's such a bitch. He doesn't want to play the game.
Ooh, talking mad shit. Why does this shit always have to be mad? When did shit develop emotions? Why couldn't it be like unsettled shit or like high anxiety shit?
David, there's some blood on your beard, man.
No! The baby leaked out.
It's just that's what came from the baby. Just
He goes back to town, his beard is red, and everyone's like, "Did you get hair dye? Wow, it looks nice." And he's like, "It bled."
he doesn't explain beyond that.
Where in the shit am I supposed to be going?
Go up. You got all 4. You should leave.
How
I don't know
horrifying.
where I was. You gotta remember, I've been observing. I don't know what's going on.
Up the stairs.
How horrifying would it be if there was a tale of an old man with a white beard and his beard sucked up babies in the night because he needed their nutrients to keep himself alive, and then it spit out the bones that was all that was left for the distraught mother when she came to her young child's crib. And the man always changed form because every time the blood would stain his beard red and the vitality would restore his youth, and so people never knew that
what
it was
the
the
fuck?
same old man, and by the time he became old again, it was a different generation, so they didn't know any
what the-
better to hide their child from the bearded man sucking nutrients.
Fuck you.
Yeah, that'd be fucked up.
What's up with
Yeah,
all
bad
this?
shit, man, bad shit.
So what's up with all this shit growing on the walls? Are we playing Dead Space again?
Yeah.
What is this?
This dude's bus.
They're both horror games.
Wait, shit. Did I just go
You know,
back?
that's actually
You're supposed to go down here.
That's about all they have in common.
Yeah.
One's first person, one's third, one has actual responsive controls, the other doesn't.
It's
One you
supposed to
can
make
actually
you feel
fight.
helpless.
Yeah, I was about to say, one
Rocks.
gives you weapons and you have to fight things, one makes you run away.
Good old
One
Isaac.
is set in the future, one is set in the past. They're literally the antithesis of in every way except that they are both horror games.
Spoopy.
They're both spooky.
How can anybody forget Isaac's catchphrase?
I think my favorite moment in that playthrough is when the little monster takes off Isaac's head and you're like, welcome back to the Six Virgins show. It's just like you're playing as a headless Isaac.
Glass him.
Yeah, but yeah, because they'd walk around for a second, and I was just like, "Oh, that's weird. They changed the control scheme, but I'm still able to play."
You should put
Now
chemical. Yeah.
it's no longer set to Isaac Clarke. Now it's set to Clarke.
I think you just click on the thing and then like double click it, maybe. Yeah, that's how.
Ah.
Oh God. Oh God.
His eyes!
The chemicals are giving him a seizure.
Luckily, all of these
Turn on the
chemicals are
burner.
the...
Do a circular motion.
So
Ooh.
Matt, you and I know about chemistry. How many chemicals are green and blue and red?
Fucking
Yeah,
like literally none.
I was gonna say, wow, these are nicely color-coded chemicals.
What's up with that? Everything's just like wow dear, ooh wowie.
The red is kind of legit because of bromine, but
Yeah.
the blue and
Well,
green,
bromine's more of a yellowish orange.
yeah.
Dude, I think these fumes are getting to me, bro.
Oh yeah, you put a container down.
What the fuck am I supposed to
You have one.
Dude, I think these fumes are getting to me. It
You
zooms
have,
out.
you have one in
he's,
your inventory.
he's like,
No,
eyes are
it's too late.
bloodshot. He's super relaxed. I've got the munchies, man.
It's a chemistry weed, I mean
Yeah, it's
pot.
a chemistry pot, because that's the thing that...
What the fuck do you mean, no object to use item on?
What?
Yeah, what the fuck did you not do that first time?
That was a nice fart, my
Well, the
guy.
fumes are getting to me, man.
You have to do the whole process over again?
This
Oh, that's stupid.
What happened?
Yeah.
The game was just like, hey, you're at the fucking
God, his arms are long to reach all the way over there.
What are you talking about, David?
They just stretch out.
What do you
Go pick up your acid.
mean my arms are long?
Oh, the fumes are still
talking
getting to me, man.
pot of acid. Whoa, dude.
How does it not melt the pot?
Pot of acid.
Pot of acid!
I don't know.
Ooh, that was a ripe one, my
I'm
guy.
so sorry.
Ooh.
You are disgusting. Now what do I do?
I mean, that
I
one's
don't know, they broke your walkway.
that one's nothing compared to the
Piece
nuclear
of
winter I
fucking-
caused that one time.
Oh, yeah. That one where Cameron was like, Christ, David!
We got some rocks here.
It was-
Where's my hammer?
It happened in such a nice rhythm. It was like fart, silence, then oh God, then Jesus, and then yeah, it was just,
Hey, wait a
pretty
minute.
rough.
I'm going somewhere with this.
Wait a minute.
I think you got the right idea.
Alright, how do I proceed from here?
There's one girl in my chemistry class who
Makes
during-
acid.
Yep. She's weird, man.
No.
I
She
think you need to
always
stack things.
Comes in and out of her mind
Oh,
on
maybe.
LSD. No, but she like sits in the chair and she rocks back and forth during the lecture.
Like she in the fetal position. Chemistry.
No.
Chemistry.
No, like she sits upright. She looks totally like everything's totally standard, but she's just like slowly rocking forward and backwards. And like, I don't blame her.
Game?
That class makes me want to suck my thumb and cuddle a fucking teddy bear for the stress it causes me. So I'm not judging her at
Game.
all.
Work with me.
But it's
You
just
might
an
be able to
interesting
just
thing.
make that jump. I mean, I'm not sure. I don't know.
No. I'm not.
Is this where he's supposed to go?
I think so. I don't know other ways opened up.
Yeah, don't look at me. I ain't never played this shit before.
Neither have I. I don't fucking know.
Bitch.
It's a puzzle game.
Yeah, fucking I hate puzzles.
Oh yeah, why do I keep
Anything.
asking you like you're a fucking expert on the game?
Huh.
You haven't played it either.
Fuck.
That's the word. I'm bad at puzzle games. That's what I was trying to say
Okay.
earlier. I'm not
Can
good
you
at
work
puzzle
with me
games.
here?
I'm not good at puzzles. I don't.
You did it.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
Fuck you, game.
You know, now that I'm starting to really think about it, it's easier to do that since Ian and Eric aren't here to flaunt their intellectual.
Yeah,
gifts.
they'll immediately just be like, dude, that puzzle's fucking easy.
Sudoku.
You just
Yeah.
dude, you just fucking. Dude, the moment I saw that was collapsed, like, oh, get the boxes. I mean, what are you fucking retarded? You saw they had the boxes. You should have just guessed that it would have fucked.
That's the
I
one.
got I'm just letting it all out at this point.
No, dude.
That's
go
the
ahead.
one that gets to me when Eric says, "Are you actually fucking retarded?"
Yes,
like it's
Eric.
like
Yes, I am. It's mental disability.
Because you want to look at him and say, it's not intuitive, cunt!
Yeah, Eric, I am retarded. It's a disability. Please don't make fun of it, bitch.
I like recently when
I just want to grab his own dick and stretch it out and then shove it in his mouth.
Dude,
All right, sorry, go ahead.
Alchemist.
we did it. I think one of my favorite moments with him recently is it was like I was like, I don't like conflict, and he goes, "Oh yeah, that's why you stayed at Papa John's for hours after you were supposed to get off," and I was like, "Yeah, that's why." Fucking asshole.
That's okay. He doesn't even have a job anyway. So.
Woo, boy.
You did it. Now we're in some new horrifying place.
Ah, I've been flashbanged. Is someone gonna come up and knife me?
My favorite thing about Eric not watching these series that he's not in is that we can do this.
Yeah.
And there's no repercussion at all. And, like, I don't mean that as in, like, oh, I'm gonna talk shit behind his back. I encourage him to watch this and confront me about it. I wouldn't mind talking about it.
He'll just be a little bitch about it.
Yeah.
Or he won't watch it. That's another possibility.
That's what I was gonna say earlier, Brennan, and Cece. Yeah, we went and had Cece's earlier. That was it. Dude, you know what was really sad about dinner at Cece's?
What?
Literally every person in there except 2 out of like the 20 people in there were fat in some way.
Oh yeah.
It was really sad.
It was really sad. I wanted to say something about it, but that was like a glass house that I'd be throwing those stones
Like
from.
a lot of people were just very like unhealthy looking and like not even fat so much as just there was like one guy who just looked like he's cruising for a stroke when he's in his 50s.
Oh, yeah.
And I was just like, man, this is depressing.
And there was there was a bunch of stressed parents that brought their kids, and they were just screaming. That's why I don't really like CC's, because it's always that. It's constantly that.
Yeah. It's
You in there? You
Like,
in there, old man Johnson?
I get it. It's literally as much pizza as you can physically handle without vomiting for $6.
Sometimes even that. I didn't see CC's pizza until I vomited. Dude,
Right.
those fucking apple pie pizzas though,
Those are pretty good.
I could eat a mountain of those. Like a
And then you
physical
would-
mountain.
And then you would vomit.
And then I would vomit, and then I keep eating.
Oh god. And then I would eat the vomit because it still tasted like apple pie pizza.
Mr. Guy's talking.
Inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted.
Herbert.
He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
Herbert.
You're done, Matthew, my guy.
Oh,
This episode is over.
oh.
Now you can rest in the comfort that you won't ever have to confront that spooky monster.
Brennan, I heard you had farted. Let me raise you one.
No.
God. I love how your farts always sound like they're like
Struggling
for life.
They're trying to crawl out.
They come out just like, help me!
Glass him.
Sorry I can't have a loose butthole like you.